All right. I'm back. It's Not My Weekend podcast with your boy, Jerry G. What is up, everybody? It's Tuesday. I know. Se me fue el día, güey, ayer. Got crazy busy running around with these damn kids. And guess, of course, and today, Tuesday, March 21st through Thursday, March 23rd, Los Angeles Unified School District has decided to go on strike. Who knows why, right? I guess another bump in... I was watching the news, dog. I get it, these motherfuckers, dog. I get it. You want a raise. At the end of the day, it's about money. It's about a raise, all right? I'm not mad at that. It's how they disguise it. They always say, we want better working conditions. We want better, I don't know, fucking dumb. They make up all these words, and at the end they go, oh, yeah, and better pay. Shut the fuck up. It's all about better pay, fool. It's all about, let me try and fix this joke that I was trying to do for you guys right now. They all disguise it. This is union shit. This is all unions, fool. All unions. All right? But specifically right now, the teachers that I'm upset about, because I literally got like 12 fucking kids in my house right now that they're all my kids invited friends over to come play video games and shit. So I got a whole fucking kindergarten here in my house right now I'm upset about, fool. All right? Thanks to these motherfuckers going on strike for 3 days to make a point, all right? But it's always, right? I was watching the news and I was like, we want better working conditions. We want better health plans. We want better, smaller classrooms. We want more funding for the betterment of our kids' education. And we also want a raise. We want more money. It's all about the money, fool. It's really all about the money. All that other shit, les vale madre, güey. Les vale madre, güey. But... it's funny because they sneak it in at the end. Oh, and better wages. Oh, and by the way, also, and better wages. Right, fool. Right. Oh, but if we take care of the better wages part, would you go back to work and ignore the other factors you guys are asking about? Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they will. That's my point, dog. But I get it. You got to do what you got to do. I'm not mad at the fact that they're asking for a raise. I'm not mad at that. I don't even know how much they make, fool, but I'm just the other... Let me push back a little bit. Can I push back a little bit? That's all. That's all I'm trying to do here. All right? Can I gaslight motherfuckers a little bit, please? Look, my teacher is my teacher. My sister, who I love to death, is a teacher, but she's also a kindergarten teacher. I'm like, fool, all you got to do is teach the ABCs every year, dog. Every year you got to teach the ABCs and nap time and for them not to wet their pants. And eat the glue. That's all you do every year. The same, like the same. It's the same lesson plan, fool. Oh, but she's always stressed out, and I like to fuck with her, dog. No, she's a great teacher. She's really into her fucking job. She's been a teacher for like over 25 years, dog, and she is one of the best out there. But I like to fuck with her because that's at the end of the day. If you get down to the nitty gritty, you're teaching fucking 5-year-olds the ABCs, fool. That's what you're doing. You got a whole year to accomplish that. Anyways. But I get it, okay? I get it. And then, so now they want to raise, fool. All right? Whatever. Hey, much deserved. Get your money. Get paid, homie. It's all good. Pero también don't take it out on us parents, fool, and the damn kids, too. Pinches kids andan bien atrasados, güey. Yeah. And, like, I don't know, dog. I don't know what to say, dog. I don't know, fool. I'm just all over the place. I'm just mad that I got these fucking kids at the house. Everybody at the same time swarming me, dog, right? And, one of my kids is sick, fool. I don't know what he's got. I took him to the doctor, took him to urgent care, because I don't want to, like, rattle anything, fool. I don't want to make this a big deal or nothing, fool. But one of my kids, the middle child, he actually passed out, fainted during basketball practice yesterday. This is why I didn't do the podcast yesterday, fool. So basically, they called me around 4:35 p.m. Like, hey, dude, come get your kid. And motherfucker fainted. And, of course, nobody wants to hear that shit. No parent wants to hear that shit, right? He's fine. He's conscious now. And this que la chingada. And so I'm rushing my ass over. I was actually heading to a audition, dog. Had an audition at 5 p.m. on Wilshire for a commercial. And I was driving my ass over there, fool. And that's when I get the car, and I have to bust the U, call my agent, call my agent, call my people, from my fucking car phone. I got a car phone. That's how fucking much in Hollywood I am. Anyways, yeah, fools. Of course, you get their nerves rattled, right? And I call my agent. Now I sound like I'm lying. I sound like I'm bitching out or unprepared or basically not wanting to do the audition. Because I call these fools literally. My audition's at 5. It's like 4:15. And I'm like, I sound like I forgot. I sound like I just left my bed. Like I just got up from a nap. Like I woke up from a nap. Like that's how I feel these guys are thinking of me as I'm calling them. Like, hey, bro, like I had a family emergency. Right away, right? Oh, here he goes, right? Yeah, of course, right? And I'm like, hey, fool, I had a family emergency. And then I have to get into detail because I feel they don't believe me, right? Because I feel like saying family emergency is not enough nowadays, right? Too many motherfuckers out there are lying every day, all day, fibbing, right, to everybody. So now we got no fucking, like, credit. They don't believe us anymore, right? So now I got to, I say, hey, man, I'm sorry, dude. I know it's 4:15. I'm on my way there. So now I sound like I'm just barely leaving my house, right? But I was like halfway there, fool. I was going to get there early. And so now I'm like, hey, dog, I just had a family emergency. I was heading to my audition, but I just got a family emergency. I got to get back. Turns out one of my kids fainted during basketball practice. And he's just like, oh, good. So what do you want me to do? Push it back? You're going to be there later? Not at all? I'm like, well, it sounds like not at all. Like, it's 4:15, bro. The thing's at 5. I'm barely going to get to my kid's school like at 5, like in an hour. I'm like an hour away in downtown traffic. Guess not, like, kind of shit. So it sounds like one of those, like, bitch moves on my end. But I am telling the truth, and it is weird, right, to kind of have to explain myself. But he's being very cool, obviously professional. He's caring, like, oh, man, sorry to hear that. Like, what do you want me to do, kind of shit. Do you want me to call him and tell him to hold on for you, to wait for you, to, like, not, what do you want me to do, kind of shit. I'm just like, just tell him I'm not going to make it, fool. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry, dog. And, again, as much, obviously no one would, I hope nobody's out there lying that their kids are sick. But I felt like he may think that I'm bullshitting to get out of this fucking audition that I forgot all about. That's just what it looks like, felt like. But, of course, not the case. So then I get to the school. Nurse is like, pinche nursing shit. We took his blood pressure. He's fine. We gave him water and a granola bar. La chingada. I'm like, all right, cool. But he's good. He's conscious. He's good. He knows where he's at. Weird. This never happened. It's scary as shit, right? So, like, my older son is also in the same practice on the same team, basically. One's JV, one is varsity, but they're practicing together. So this was all freaked out, too. We just espantó, way. He got all scared. And so now, like, I'm taking both home and shit. I'm like, let's go get the fuck out of here kind of shit. And so they're like, you should take an urgent care. But I'm like, as we get home, it's Monday evening now. And I'm like, it's raining. And I'm like, dude, it's raining, dog. Like, how do you feel, fool? Like, honestly, how do you want me to take you to urgent care, dog? Obviously his mom's rushing from work, too. She's coming over. Yeah, ella también. What happened? What's going on? And, And so I'm like, yeah, well, we kind of vote on it. Like, you sub urgent care, no urgent care. If it's urgent care, you're going to take him, dude. Like, mom, take him. So mom's like, so how sick are you? How do you feel? And, my son's like, oh, I'm good. Like, I'm fine. Just, like, I feel tired. Just want to lay down. And I'm like, is this like a concussion where we can't let him go to sleep? Or can we let him go to sleep? Should we let him go to sleep? Should we keep him awake? What do we do? And I'm just like, look, man, just let's go home. Let's shower. See how you feel. Eat a little something. And then we'll take it from there, dog. If it's by 7 o'clock, you're still feeling like shit, we'll take it to urgent care, fool. And obviously, we didn't. We started watching the WBC game, the Mexico game, Mexico-Japan game, and we all kind of forgot about the situation that we were in. He fell asleep during the game, which I knew that's a red flag for me, because this guy right here, Adrian, the one that's sick, loves sports, loves watching sports. We watch baseball and basketball together and football all together. Diego, the older one, he's doing his own thing. He's like more like video games, watching movies, comes in, watches the game for a little while, gets over it, goes to his room, puts on fucking the PS5 and plays fucking Last of Us or whatever the fuck he's playing nowadays. And so he's that guy. But my son is like, that's how we fucking vibe, bro. Like, he likes watching games. So when he fell asleep during the game, and it was a very good, entertaining, amazing game, I knew something was up. I knew he wasn't 100% still a few hours later. And so at that time, I told him, hey, compa, I think we should go to urgent care, fool. I just get you checked out and shit. And he's like, no good. Tomorrow, let's do tomorrow morning. I go, all right, tomorrow morning, fool. I'll let you sleep tonight. Sleep it off, get your rest. Tomorrow morning, we'll go. And, fool, sure enough, today, took him in. We were there a few hours. He took him in right away, being a kid. I told him the situation. Hey, this fool fainted yesterday in practice. And they're like, oh, my goodness, let's get him right in. And there was a big-ass wait, dog. There was like, at least 20 people in front of us, dog. But him being a minor, that's ahí es donde conviene, güey. And then they brought him in right away. They ran his tests, blood, everything came out fine. Everything. Everything came out fine. So that was good. That was actually, yeah, they did all the blood work. They even did drug tests, like low-key, because he did urine. And when he went to go get his urine, the nurse was like, hey, by the way, we're also, just to let you know, we're doing a drug testing as well, just to make sure to cross all our T's and dot our I's. And I'm like, hey, they just do that shit. Give him an STD one too while you're at it. I did say that, but she just kind of smiled. And she's like, you want? I'm like, I don't know if this is, it's okay. That's fine. Just drugs is fine. And so they tested him for everything, dude. Kidneys, pinches, pancreas, heart, liver, toda la madre, güey. Gracias a Dios, güey. Like, the doctor came back. He's like, hey, dude, everything's fine. Everything clears up. Everything looks good. His heart, his blood pressure, everything, dude. So, like, he went through a scare. Obviously, he's probably malnutrition, not eating well, not drinking enough water. Make sure he eats more. And he's not eating well. Like, come away, dog. And so I'm just like, I know it's that, fool. But I'm afraid that can complicate other shit, dude. But gracias a Dios, like everything, hey, dude, he's good. He's fine. He's good to go. He should be fine in a couple of days. And because there's no school right now, like, they wrote him a note that he's ready to come back to practice on Friday when school is back on Friday. And so, yeah, dog, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what you guys go through this shit with your damn kids. But one of them eating too much and the other one's not eating enough, fool. So it brings a good balance to the household with the food, with the food supply. But other than that, uno está bien, está empachado, güey. Do you guys believe in that shit? Está empachado, güey. He needs una sobada, güey, for sure, dog. No sé si le dieron ojo, he's too old for that. But for sure, he needs like a good rub down, fool. I think he's got that shit. I also think he's got this little girl that he's all into. I think she's like stresses him out too, fool. Like, it's his on again, off again girlfriend. Yo más hace que también that fucking girl stressing him out, fool. You women start early on us. A little bit of everything, dog. At the end of the day, he's just not eating and taking care of himself. And he's over here fucking running 1,000 laps at practice and suicides and burpees de que la chingada. And of course. Yeah, he said his earring and like he just felt like everything started getting like fucking dizzy. His eyes started closing on him. He couldn't hear, and he just like fell, fool. And one of his friends caught him, I guess, or like le quebró la fall and broke his fall. And he said he was out. And my other son, that was always a nervous wreck. I was that one guy who stresses out about everybody. So he's over here stressing out, he got all scared. You could tell he got really scared too. And so it was a thing yesterday, man. It was a fucking thing. And this is my boy. It was his birthday this weekend. His birthday was on Saturday, dog. So I was obviously in Dallas, Texas this weekend. Amazing, great, fun, weekend. Missed my son's birthday. It's fine. His mom took him out. He had a little party and shit. It was all good. Came back Sunday, picked him up, took him to Outback Steakhouse. Ay. And what else? I gave him some AirPods. And it was fucking dope, bro. Like, and we're going to the Clipper game today, fool. We're going to the Clipper game. Let me see here if I could. I want to give a quick shout out, compa, to the homie for the fucking tickets, fool. What? I'm drawing a blank right now because my head's all over the fucking place, dog. Let me see. Jaime Solorio. Shout out to Jaime Solorio for the Clipper tickets. This guy's a season ticket holder. And a few months ago, he offered me Clipper tickets. And I told him, bro, actually, my son's birthday's coming up in March, dog. Hey, fool, let me get some off your hands for March. And he's like, say less, compa. They're all yours. I'm a big fan, a listener of the American Wannabes. And it's not my weekend podcast. And so let me give these tickets out for you for free. Because I don't want to say, I'm not trying to brag here that I bought tickets, that I got tickets, that I fucking... No, this compita, Jaime Solorio, shout outs to you and to Fernie Rodriguez, a homie, who was a middle guy in all this situation. They gave me fucking Clipper tickets for me to take my son tonight. It's Kawhi Leonard bobblehead night. Kawhi Leonard bobblehead night, which is pretty dope. You know me and bobbleheads, bro. I'll take any bobblehead I can get my hands on. I'll take it, especially for free, especially 4 that I can trade. Let me know, motherfuckers. Jaime, I got you one if you want it, fool. I got you. By the way, so we're working on... So we're going to the game tonight. So we're going to the Clipper game tonight. Pending my son's health, he's coming. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit if we're taking him as weekend at Bernie's, dog. This motherfucker's coming, dog, with his pale ass or not. All right? With his desnutrido ass or not. This motherfucker's coming to look. Because he's a Clipper fan. He's the one. He loves the Clippers. The rest of us, Nicolas, I don't think he knows what Clippers are. Diego, don't give a shit about the Clippers. Yo, menos. Him, he's a big Clipper fan, bro. So this is all for him. So he's coming, dog. Right now it's 3 o'clock, bro. 3 o'clock. And the WBC game's about to start. So I got to go soon, fool. The championship, USA, Japan, championship of the universe. So that's going on. Going to the game. And I hope he feels better in a few hours. He's just been in bed all day, fool. No quiere comer, güey. He's conscious. He's talking. He's drinking water. Getting fucking some fruit. I don't know, trying to figure out. I go, what you want? Name the food you want. I'll go get it for you. Name it. You know? So we'll see. So we made some posters because the kids want to make posters, like to hold up at the game. First of all, I don't even know they allow posters. I think they do, especially Clippers. They don't give a shit. They'll allow anything in there. They're just happy you're there. So we made posters, and look, I'm the wordplay guy, right? I'm the dad jokes guy. I'm the comedian, some would say, right? And we're trying to figure out what to put on these posters. You know, you got to do something clever, something cool, right? Something funny. I'm not a Clipper fan, though, so I don't really give a shit, right? So I came up with, and this is what we went with because nobody else came up with anything better. But my kids are not too happy with what I came up with. They don't get it. Maybe you adult parents out there or people that are listening who are a little bit more educated, right, may understand what I'm trying to say here. So for those of you who don't know, ladies specifically, basketball, Clippers, Los Angeles, they're the organization, right? Los Angeles Clippers. And they have a player in the team que se llama Kawhi Leonard. That's basically their best player, right? So, me, you know, being a team player for the night, you know, while in Rome, doing as Romans do, I'd say, well, let's do a sign. Let's do one for Kawhi Leonard and let's do one for Paul George, who's their second, or some would say their first best player on the team. He wears number 13. So his name is Paul George, wears number 13. So his nickname is PG-13, right? So this is what I came up with. All right, I came up with Kawhi, not us. Clippers champs 2023. Y'all get that one? Kawhi, not us. Question mark, exclamation mark. Clippers champs 2023. All right? My boys were like, I don't get it. I don't understand. What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean, why not? Not us? What do you mean, not us? No, it's Kawhi, not us. Clippers champs 2023. Dude, come on. Come on. I'm a professional. But then they don't like it so much that I start doubting myself. I'm like, wait a minute. Does this make sense? So I'm throwing it out there to you guys. All right. The other one I came up with, a little bit more simple, right? I want Nicolas to hold this one because he's younger. I think it'll be funnier if he holds it up. As the poster says, the sign says, keep it PG-13. Keep it PG-13. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I like it. But what exactly was keep it mean? Like, it has to be a play on words or double meaning. I was going to put let's keep it PG-13. Or is it just keep it? I went with keep it PG-13, not let's keep it PG-13. So hopefully it works. Yeesh. Anybody ever bombed at the Staples Center before? Because I think I'm about to. Yeah, so that's the plan for the day, guys. That's where we at in life right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say, man. This kid's not feeling 100%. The game's tonight. It's bobblehead night. WBC is going down right now. The championship in about 20, 30 minutes. I'm excited. I want to talk a little bit about that because actually somebody asked me to talk about it. Let me see here. World Baseball Classic Tournament, right? ¿Qué le hacemos, güey? ¿Qué le hacemos? Let me see here. Hey, shout out to Cesar Partida. Hey, can you talk on your podcast about the NFL draft and next year's season? It seems like there's a few openings for quarterback. And how did the Jets become the place to go for D-Car and Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, that's okay. I'll get back to that. I'll talk a little bit more about that maybe next week or as we get closer to the NFL draft. But yeah, you know what? I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I've never, ever, ever liked Aaron Rodgers. I've hated Aaron Rodgers since he was talking shit about Brett Favre. When Brett Favre, even though Brett Favre's a diva himself and partly I hear he's a POS himself, but I was a fan of Brett Favre as a player. I thought he was exciting, fun to watch. Not the Packers, but of Brett Favre. And when Brett Favre was in that limbo situation of am I coming back or not, Aaron Rodgers started talking shit like, hey, fool, this guy better. He's a fucking... Aaron Rodgers was nobody, dog. Nobody. A 2-year NFL player. 2 years in the league, never had a snap in his life. Over here is talking about, that guy better make up his mind quick because my team, y que la chingada. Like, dude, relax. We got to show more respect to Brett Favre, bro. Since then, I never liked him. Nunca me cayó ever since. Anyways, I don't like him. I forgot where I was going with that. But we'll talk more about that a little bit later. Let me see here. What's the other one? Let me see. I don't know if it was the same Cesar Partida who asked me to talk about the World Baseball Classic. Let me see here if I can find it. Nope. Let's see here. What I'm trying to say, guys, is I'm trying to be a little. I'm gonna be a little honest. I haven't seen a lot of the World Baseball Classic, man. Again, I was on the road this weekend. When I'm on the road, man, I don't have time to watch a lot of sports as I would like, as much as I would like. Like, I missed the Puerto Rico USA game. I heard about it. I heard about Trey Turner obviously getting down, doing his thing, and then about the Mexican upsetting as well. I'm sorry, Venezuela, or I forget. See, I even forget who played who. But the point is, Mexico has put up a great performance in the World Baseball Classic. They lost yesterday to Japan in an upsetting ninth inning rally, which fucking sucks. But am I the only one, guys? Am I the only ones who felt that one coming? I felt that one coming, dude. Especially when Otani was going to come in the ninth to bat. I mean, he was already in the game, but I'm saying he was going to bat in the ninth inning. And it just felt like, I just felt like the game was never out of hand. Like, we were never in control of the game, dude. Besides that clutch 3-run home run, man, I just felt it was a matter of time, bro. But I don't want to be that negative guy, but I just felt it in my gut. Like, I don't like where this is going into the bottom of the ninth inning, dog. And I don't want to be that guy. We only had a 1-run lead. And Giovanni Gallardo is a good pitcher, so I felt a little confident with that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just felt that those Chinitos are way, way better than that, fool. And they were gonna wake up sooner or later, dog. And they did at the worst time. I would have loved to see Mexico versus USA in the finals. Loved. But no se hizo, man. Sucks, dude. Fucking sucks. Because, man, I mean, we beat them down in the first round. I would love it's a rematch, like for everything, for the championship. And then if we beat USA, dog, like I would, of course I would root for Mexico or USA, dog, because we're the underdogs, fool. Like it's a beautiful thing, and they put a great performance, dog. It was amazing. I don't know. I'm just very proud of the whole situation. I just didn't watch enough games to tell you about all that stuff, but I'm a fan of it. I think they should come. They should do it every like 3 years. Maybe not 4. I think 4 feels a little too long, but I get it. It also, the 4 means like it gives it an extra meaning to this whole thing, like the World Cup of soccer. But for me, I don't think we should wait that long. Only because baseball needs tournaments like this. Baseball needs this. And so maybe waiting 4 years is not the best thing. Right? Maybe they should do it a little bit sooner. And, maybe 3 years. I don't know about 2 years. Because then if you go every 2 years, like which basically every other year, I also feel that can like lose its lust. Like it's not going to be as important. Right? It's not going to be as like, I'll just do it next time. I don't feel, I want to get healthier. Oh, I'm in a contract year. I'll skip it this year. I'll give somebody else a chance. When it comes to the great players, right? I could see them doing shit like that. 3 years is like, I could, 3. I only say 3. I know it's an odd number, but I only say 3 because of that. Because baseball needs this type of exposure more often. We need to be talked about more. I love baseball. Is my favorite sport, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite sport. And I don't like, when I'm appreciating, I like all the rules changes. I'm all for it. And dude, the games are faster. It makes it more exciting. Like, makes it a little quicker. It's just always, that's the whole point of, that's the world that we live in right now, dude. There's just like, go. What's next? We're in a Reels IG story world and a TikTok world. And that's where we're at. It's what's next? Give me more. All this standing around, it's not good for the sport, dude. It's not. All right. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break here. Go check out my kids and shit, and I'll be back and wrap this shit up. I might come back after the Clipper game. How about that? Because I'm already like halfway there. So yeah, let's do that. I'll come back. If I don't come back in the next few minutes, I'll come back after the Clipper game. How about that? All right. Anyway, I'm Recio. Want to be just like Jerry G and it's not my weekend podcast? Well, now you can, dog. Spotify's got a platform that lets you make one super easily. Then you can distribute it everywhere and even earn money, compa. All in one place and for free. That's right. It's called Spotify for Podcasters. Here's how it works, dog. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating today. Get it done, compa. See you on the top, fool. All right. I'm back. And I'm back from the Clipper game. It's much later tonight. And Clippers lost by 1 point. Sorry ass Clippers. It's not that I'm a Clipper fan, because I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. But the Lakers are chasing down these damn Oklahoma City Thunder. We need these fools to lose. And would have been nice if our little brother could help out and beat these chumps for us so we can take the lead in the standings. But, of course, they can't even get that done. It was all bad. I didn't get a bobblehead either. Jaime, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't get a bobblehead, dog. We got there at 7:30 on the dot, fool. On the dot. And there were no more bobbleheads left, fool. I'm not sure how many. Let me see. Let me look this up, dog. Crypto.com. Crypto arena seating capacity. 20,000? 19,000. Crypto arena seating up to 19,000 for basketball, 18,000. Bruh. So 19,000, And so only 10,000 bobbleheads are giving out? That's fucked up, bro. You should at least give out 15, 12, 13. Damn, dog. That's half the people don't get a bobblehead? That's fucked up, fool. I thought a place held like 15,000, so I'm like, if they give out 10,000, that's good. I like my chances. Place was sold out. Got there at 7:30. All the bobbleheads are gone. I was upset about that. Then we made the sign. The sign that we made, they confiscated it. They confiscated it at the door, at the gate, which I thought they may. But like I said earlier, it's a Clipper game, dog. Like I see signs at Clipper games all the time when I'm watching the game. It's like a WWE event in there. And apparently those people sneak those in somehow through contraband within their body or something. So, yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. Clippers lose. No bobblehead. What else happened? They take our sign away. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Oh yeah, USA loses. I didn't get to watch the Trout versus Ohtani face-off. Sorry. Sorry about that. I didn't get to watch that because that was literally around 7:30 as we were walking into the stadium, into the arena. It was all bad, fool. We'd get to our seats. Hey, USA lost, Japan won. Ohtani struck out Mike Trout. You mean I lost that? I missed that? I didn't get a bobblehead. They took our sign. No, it was bad. All bad. Yeah, man. Nicolas tried his ass off to get on that Jumbotron all night, yelling and screaming, dancing and jumping, shouting and celebrating and dance camming and all that, and he didn't get on the damn camera, dog. He got upset about that, too. Nah, it's all bad. So I just want to come by here and wrap this baby up. Yeah, dog, it be like that. I just want to talk about a couple of things. This Friday, guys, I'll be in San Diego, California, con Los Tóxicos. Looks like both shows will sell out. First show is already sold out. Second show there's only like 40, 50 tickets left, dog. Less by the time you hear this. So if you don't have tickets and there's still a few left, if you want to come, jump on it. Both will sell out. It only holds about 250 people in that bitch. Should be fun. Other than that, I'll be in town, dog. I'm chilling, laying low this weekend. After that, those two shows in San Diego, you catch me here, trying to get shit done. And yeah, folk, because this weather, fool, no dan ganas de hacer nada, güey. But apparently it's gonna get pretty in the next few days, so we'll see what's up, fool. It's hard to complain about rain. I've always said that, but it's getting to that point where, like, okay, yeah, están pasando verga, güey. That's enough, fool. But this for me, I do worry about droughts and shit because I live here and I don't plan to go anywhere, and I love living here. And with drought comes, more expenses. Shit goes up. Shit gets more, desperate. And so yeah, nah, bro. I'm all about the rain, dog. I'm all about the rain. Bring it, fool. Bring it. But see, it gets overwhelming. It's a little too much sometimes. I get that as well. Okay, San Diego. Then we got El Farallón, Linwood, California, literally down the street from my house, fool. We'll be there March 31st. Los Tóxicos. That one also looks like it will sell out. We're about 400 tickets sold. Gracias to everybody who's bought their tickets. About 400 tickets sold. The place sold about 550 to 600, dog. And it's trending very well. Every day there's 20, 30, 40, seats sold. So it's trending very well. Also, for that, get your tickets, dog. Those are going to be dope as shit, okay? We're adding more dates as we go. It looks like Dallas is going to happen. I was just in Dallas this weekend. I met up with the promoter that wants to bring Los Tóxicos out to Dallas. Looks like May 4th, May 5th, we're coming out to Dallas, Texas, for Los Tóxicos. This weekend I was there. Thank you, everybody who came out. In fact, I did write some shout-outs. I think I did. I remember. A ver si es cierto. Ismael Sustaita. Sustaita. Ismael Sustaita from Dallas. Arnold Collins from Dallas. Miguel Barrientos from Dallas. Rachel Barrientos from Dallas. Lorena Herrera, also from Oak Cliff. Who else? Edith, also from Dallas. Edith asked for me to bring some bobbleheads. A bobblehead. Sorry, I got dry. Fucking from all this damn shouting. Shout out to Edith. I forgot your last name, Edith, but she wanted a bobblehead, so I brought a couple bobbleheads out to Dallas. I rarely travel with them now, and I remember now why. Because I always get stopped on TSA. Unless I check the bag in, which I don't like doing, which, by the way, let me tell you about what happened, dog. Let me tell you about what happened, fool. Horrible. So, my shows are Friday and Saturday, and then one of the comics that was opening for us, shout out to Jesus Castillo, the homie, was going to have his own night somewhere else on Thursday night, right? So he's like, hey, bro, you mind coming in a day earlier, fool? I'll pay for your extra room for your night. Pa que le caigas. Just come down. I got a night in this place. I run a show. I'd like for you to come kick it. And whatever. That's the homie? I said, fuck yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Let's do it. So I booked my flight for Thursday. And I wasn't even going to leave a little later. Direct, nonstop flight, LA to Dallas, 2:30 p.m., landing there like at 7:30 their time, bro. The show was going to be like at 8:39, fool, so I was good. Anyways, I'm ready to go, right? And Southwest. So, obviously, I'm a Southwest A-list member, dog, all right? I got A-list. I got pre-check TSA. Toda la madre, güey. I got the app. I get the alerts and all that stuff, right? For some reason, I didn't receive any alerts, right? At least not this alert, because I got to the airport an hour early, as I usually do. That's all I need, because I got pre-check TSA, pre-check. I get to walk through security easily. And I got there a little earlier than usual because I parked my car in the airport and I wanted to check a bag in because of the bobbleheads, fool, right? So I had bobbleheads, I had shirts, I got stickers. I knew the shows are sold out all weekend, Friday and Saturday. Obviously, I know this already, thanks to Ralph Barbosa. And so I bring a lot of merch, right? I want to bring a lot of merch. So I get there on time, 1:30. Pinche Southwest was like, and this is only because I go check a bag in. So I'm going to go check my bag in. If not, I was going to go straight through TSA, straight to security, straight to my gate and chill, right? But no, I'm going to go check this bag. So as I go check this bag, I tell, hey, I'm going to check this bag. Bags fly free. Thank you very much. And they're like, oh, I thought we were done with you guys. Your flight's been canceled for a few hours now. Were you not notified? I'm like, no. What do you mean? Yeah, we canceled your flight earlier this morning. Major thunderstorms and lightning in Dallas at this time. And so we canceled all Dallas flights for today. All have been moved to Friday. The next day. I'm like, oh, damn. That's fucked up. Okay, sure. Put me in the first flight you got Friday. And they're like, tick, tick, tick. They do that, tick, 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 right? On the fucking computer. Yeah, you're like the last person that we had to move, and we're full. There are no more flights available for Friday for Dallas. They don't go to Fort Worth. They only go to Dallas Love Field. And there's nothing until Saturday. And I was like, whoa. I got 2 sold out shows on Friday. There's no way I cannot. My heart dropped for a second because I'm like, whoa, what the fuck are you saying, dude? Like, in my head, I'm like, if Southwest is full, then all the other flights, all the other airlines must be also full. So my heart like kind of stopped for a little bit. Like, oh shit. I'm already thinking like, can I fly to Houston, rent a car? Can I fly into San Antonio and rent a car and drive from there? Look, I'm already like, my head's already spinning. Like, oh shit. So I'm like, are you serious, dude? I have to be there tomorrow for work. And they're like, yeah, man, there's nothing, dude. Saturday is the earliest we could put you in, Saturday morning. I'm like, no, that's not going to work at all. I need to be there tomorrow, man. And that guy's like, okay, well, sorry, man. We could like credit you back your refund you your money. They don't, and that's what Southwest does. They don't give you they don't give you cash back, fool. They only credit you flights for later. So they're like, we can credit you your flight back, and you should like get on your phone right now and start looking for a flight for another airline. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, all should be full everything should be full, man. We see if we can get lucky. And I'm like, oh my God. All right, cool, whatever, dog. Give my credit. I get my credit back, whatever. And I get on my phone right there in the terminal. Fool, I just start getting my phone and I find one on United, and I get a United flight that leaves at midnight. Now it's fucking 1:32 p.m., bro. So I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so whatever. I find a midnight when I book it, but it's like leaves at midnight, but it doesn't get to Dallas till like 10 o'clock in the morning, bro. Tiene pinche escala, güey. Layover in Chicago, dude. So I leaves at midnight, red eye, gets to Chicago like at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, like 2-hour layover, bro. And then go fly from Chicago to Dallas, dog. I'm like, what the fuck, fool? And that's the cheapest one they had. It was still like almost $500, dude. And I had to get it. Everything else was like, there were some direct flights for like $900. There were some other flights for like $600, $700, $800. I'm like, fuck that shit, dude. So $500 it is, dude. It was like $470. Like $470 it is. With a layover in Chicago, not getting there to Dallas till 10 o'clock, 10-hour travel, fool. And I'm already at the airport. Obviously, I'm not going to stay there, dog, right? So now I'm on United. So I go home. I get in my car. I'm leaving my car. I have my car in the parking lot, the airport. So I go tell them what happened. The guy, and fortunately, these guys were nice enough because they say they usually don't allow this. But I guess mis ojos verdes way, my good looks or whatever it was, these guys agreed, and they're like, all right, cool, whatever. We usually don't do this, but we'll let you go. I just told them, hey, bro, my flight just got canceled. They're putting me into another flight at midnight. Like, I have 8 hours to kill, dude. Like, can I go home and come back? I'm not going to lose my money. Because I had paid for my parking for 3 days already, which is like $60. And they're like, yeah, usually there's no ins and outs. Like, once you leave, you lose your money, dude. And then you got to repay again, start all over. Kind of shit. I'm like, oh, no mames, way. I'm like, come on, are you serious, dude? I'm like, can I at least just go out and go get something to eat, go to IHOP or something, chill for a couple hours and come back, even if I don't go home? And they're like, man, dude. And fortunately, somebody recognized me, not as a comedian, but I use this parking lot a lot. I use it a lot. And so the guy was like, yeah, I've seen you here before. You come here before, huh? I'm like, yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been here like 2-3 times. I'm liking the leaving my car in the parking lot because it's pretty cool little access in and out, dude. Quickly, de volada way. Anyways, I got like, yeah, I've seen you before, dude. And then once I said that, the other guy se calmó because the manager like, all right, man, listen, dude, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna let your car out, but we don't do this, man. So just please don't let people know about that. No, it's all good. It's all good. Ya me salió. They have to let you out because I'm already scanned in. So they let me out. Y que la chingada, come home, relax, take a nap, eat dinner, clean up. But now I don't have unlimited bags to put under the plane. So now I start to like take shit out of my fucking packing, clothes, and some of my merch, fool. So I don't take as much merch as I was planning to take. So I sold out of merch after like the second show Friday. By Saturday show, I don't have no merch. But me acordé, güey, que yeah, now I'm not checking a bag, so I bring it in through TSA I got 3 bobbleheads in there, and I always get pulled over. I always get stopped. They always like, hey, what is it? They don't know. Like, they have to open the bobbleheads. Fool, I stand the pendejo opening the bobbleheads, and they're like, is this you? What is this? What is this about? Who are you? What do you do? Why are you doing this, man? And I'm going to ask a million questions to people that obviously have no idea who I am. And it's embarrassing, dog. It's embarrassing to have to explain to somebody that I'm a somebody, right? It's like, well, I sell these bobbleheads because I've been on TV and I have followed. They're like, I've never seen you in my life. I've never heard of you ever. Like, what the fuck are... So I hate that. I hate that awkwardness. And then they always compliment her. They're cute. They're cute. I'm like, yeah, they're cool. Thanks, G. And that was my trip, fool. But the shows themselves, Dallas was dope. Hanging out with Ralphie, of course, man. That kid is... he's got some special things coming out. We talked and we had dinner and we talked it out. And it was a beautiful, beautiful weekend, dog. And made a lot of new fans. Obviously, he helped pack that bitch out for me. And I thank him. And, you know, I got a fat check because of him. Thanks to him. And, yeah, it was an amazing weekend of shows, dog. And the people were dope. Obviously, a lot of people had never seen me before. They didn't know who I was, and now they do. Got a bunch of new followers, and that's all I can ask for. And, yeah, dog, it's been fucking dope, man. It's been awesome. So, yeah, bro, that's pretty much it, man. It was great, great weekend. And back home, made it back home Sunday. Made it home Sunday. Got the first flight out of Dallas, 6 o'clock in the morning. Headed home. I was home by, the 2-hour changes, so I get 2 hours back. So I'm home by like 8 o'clock in the morning, dog. 8 o'clock, I'm back in L.A. My son's game was at 9:30 a.m., fool. I land, go straight to my car in the airport, dog. Straight from the airport. And now it's 8:30. Drive my ass straight to the park. West Covina. They were playing against West Covina, the Azusa Cubs. And got there right at first pitch, dog, and that was pretty special, even though I was all like disoriented. I was like my son the other day at basketball practice, fool. I was all out of it, fool. And, yeah, bro, like, shit, like, it just starts to hit you, right? The jet lag, the sleeping pattern, the 2-hour difference. As I'm watching the game there, I'm all like, whoa, I should, like, lay down right now, fool. And, but yeah, other than that, fool, it was dope as shit, dude. I was really happy to make it to his opening day game. And, he got his first hit, dog. He got a fucking hit. I posted it on my story, fool. No por nada. I was very proud. You guys don't understand. I've told you guys many times, my son sucks in baseball, bro. In every sport he's played. He played basketball. He went 0 for the season. He didn't make not one field goal. Not one basket out of like 12 games. Pobrecito, güey. Then, last year, baseball, he went 0 for the whole season. He got 0 hits last season, guys. 0 out of like 12, 14 games. He went 0 for 3 every game. He got 1 walk the entire season. He walked one game. So you gotta understand, this is a big, big deal for me, dog. Like, it was. I didn't want to show it much, but I was like inside proud as shit, dog, and glad I was able to make it and see it live, fool. Like, man, that was something kind of surreal, guys. Like, it was crazy. Like, I had a wonderful weekend, all about me, my ego, my head, sold out shows, hanging out with Ralphie, the boys, fans, selling merch, taking pictures, shaking hands, kissing babies, having a good time. And because it does become about you, it's like all that. And then you're over here to come home and get to share that with your son. This is like, it's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah, I was very fucking proud, fool. Like, it was a very touching moment, dog. So he was super happy, dog. And I'm a little upset at the coaches themselves. They're the homies and shit, but they should have made him player of the game, dog. They made the pitcher the player of the game because he pitched, I think, the entire game, which was 3 innings. Oh, wow. But the player of the game was a pitcher. But I think my son deserved it because they're the same coaches from last year. And they should have. I think they should know. They realize how big of a deal this hit was. I don't know if they did realize it. I don't know if they did. But not only did he get the base hit, he had two runs scored with that hit. He had 2 RBIs with that hit. And that was a winning 2 RBIs. That we won the game by 2. So, I don't know. The thing is that my son expected the game ball because he sees everyone get a game ball every game. The best player of the game. Obviously, my son has never gotten one, fool. So he was expecting one this one, dog. He said we throw it like, oh man, I thought I was gonna be the player of the game. I thought it was gonna be the game ball. And I'm like, you didn't get it? It wasn't you? Who was it? Oh, the pitcher. Because he pitched the whole game, complete game, he said, which was 3 innings, guys. I'm like, come on, dude. I guess. I'm like, all right, whatever. Cool. And nothing against the coaches. I think the coaches just got a lot going on. It's one of those things where they got so much going on. And, they don't pay attention to little details like that. And, it is what it is. But maybe because my other coach from my other team, from my other kids' coach, when they were little, they were very attention detailed. They paid attention to every little thing. Like they knew what every player, like what they hit, what they did, fielding wise, hitting wise, if they walked, all that shit. Like they knew everything, all the stats. They were very detailed about stuff like that. And these guys are not. These guys are more like, they're trying to win games and they're trying to always kind of develop the kids at the same time, trying to make them better players, but also win. So they get so caught up in everything, all that. They get caught up on trying to teach them the fundamentals, everybody at the same time, and also try and be competitive. So it's one of those things where it's almost like you got to choose one or the other sometimes. But it is what it is, dog. I'm just proud of my son no matter what, fool. And I had to share it, dog. I had to, dude. I was fucking, that was it, bro. That was it for me. That was a cherry on top of a wonderful weekend, man. And that's it for me, dog. I'm going to get out of here. Man. I'm tired. It's fucking 11 o'clock in the night. And took forever to get out of the damn parking lot, fool. But hey, I wanted to fucking finish this up, wrap this up, and share it with you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, man. I love you guys. Let's make it happen. Happy birthday to my son, Adrian, and everybody out there, man. I want to give a quick rest in peace to a good friend of mine who we lost this last week as well, Miss Cindy Beltran, which we lost this weekend, over the weekend. And I love you, girl. And rest in peace, rest in paradise, and I miss you. And God bless, G. All right? Thanks so much, and have a good night, guys. Bye.